Hello, my Libra friends, and thank you for tuning in. Karen Barney bringing you your February 2021 general forecast. Let's see what's going on in the lives of my Libra friends around the world. The Ace of Pentacles wants to jump out, so we'll leave it. The Ace of Pentacles. Libras, what's happening for the Libras February of 2021? The Hierophant and the Sun. Leo energy there, in the form of the Sun, the Taurus energy with the Hierophant. Libras, the Fool. Well, look at the major arcana you have here. Wonderful. One more card, please, for the Libras of this world. What's on the agenda for February? What do they need to be aware of? Thank you. And the Six of Cups. Well, my Libra friends, the world, you are closing a cycle and embarking on something new. And I would say to you, it is a commitment, perhaps even a legal marriage or committed relationship, a new contract, a new vow, a new large company that you are working for. And the Sun here, my friends, you may be embarking on the unknown, but you're going to take that leap of faith, knowing that it is going to serve you well. It's your time to thrive, my Libra friends. The cycle is closing. The difficulty, the not knowing what to do is closing. And it may be with a close relationship that things are changing. You may have been distant, but things are getting a little bit more comfortable. It depends on this step that you take, my Libra friends. The Six of Cups can represent children, can be that you are embarking on a new committed relationship under the auspices of the Sun, and it is going to thrive, but it is a huge step, especially if you are bringing new children into the mix. The Six of Cups, pardon me, can also represent the past, so there may be a situation that comes around again here, full circle with the world. The Six of Cups bringing back a kindred spirit relationship that you may have been distant from, that you may have thought was finished, that you may have, left the decision for another day, but it is here. You miss them, all right? You miss them. Now, don't forget, Mercury is retrograde for a good part of this month. I have the Page of Cups. So you are now hearing this message, my Libra friends, hearing this message of emotion and how it wants to move forward with the Chariot card. Could even be that there is a Cancer person involved. The Chariot is about being in alignment. So perhaps before, if it is something that's returned, you were not in the proper alignment for it. But I think you're ready for it now. You're ready to commit to whatever commit to the Two of Cups. Yes, this is a relationship based. Now, relationship does not have to be romantic. It certainly could be with a child. It could be, again, out of the past, but it may be about your comfort zone here too. So you are jumping in a little bit outside of your comfort zone. You're not certain how things are going to work out, but you know something has to change. The Two of Cups and the Hierophant. What is it you are committing to? Are you and what do we have? The Five of Cups. There may have been some regret, some remorse, some melancholy, even reflection about what may have happened before. But it has come full circle, my friends. You may have bit your nose to spite your face, as they say, and not seen what was offered, or intentionally turned away from it because you thought it was more of the same. I assure you, it will be different this time. The Ten of Cups here, the happiness, the joy, the contentment that is yours, that is available to you, my Libra friends, is here for you, but you have to grasp it. You have to step up. You have to take control and do as you wish. This limbo period is not going to be productive, okay? So you've got to get involved, I would say. Get involved, put your courage on, and build your options here. Build your choices. That's the Ten of Swords there too. So, you have the option of moving forward with this or finishing it, but finishing it to, I would say, to your satisfaction there with the Ten of Cups. It is time for you to thrive. So whatever went on before, there may be some things that come to light and cause you to take new, inspired action. Action in a direction where, you're not certain how things are going to turn out. But you're hoping, I think, for the best. Hoping for that comfort, that peace, that harmony, that genuine nature of this relationship. So let's talk about the sun here, my Libras. What do we have? The Ten of Cups. Yes, beautiful. So I do believe whatever you're doing involving this relationship, the Two of Cups, you know, you may have just recently come to terms with whatever has happened, and you are now of one mind and are able to put behind you this regret, remorse, reflection, and maybe even a little bit of I want to say uncomfortable situation, so that you can be happy. You've been able to put it behind you. The question is, do you want to reopen it? Tell me about the Fool. And that's the worry. That's the Nine of Swords. That is the fear. Do you want to reopen this? Do you want to take on... It's giving you anxiety already, my Libra friends. The Page of Coins. What does it mean? Is there a commitment that is available? And the answer is yes, there is. The question is it sincere? I do believe it is sincere, yes. This is the Four of Swords. So, you know, is it better to do nothing? Is the healing complete? I think that needs a little bit more work, a little bit more exposure, a little bit more coming out into the light about how things happened, what happened, and perhaps even some difficult conversations about what is going to transpire in the future as this group, now Two of Cups, Three of Cups here, as this group, social circle, or people that you are most comfortable with moves forward. World card there at the bottom of the deck. How is this going to change for you, my Libra friends? Six of Cups. This is the Knight of Swords. So you are, in fact, investigating and really, I think, charging forward, not necessarily in a harsh way, but definitely with some perhaps prickly communication. Remember, Mercury in retrograde, so use your kindness here if that's possible. The Knight of Swords changes things sometimes with just a few words, so be careful with your words, be careful with your communication. But he is full of imagination and very, very shrewd. So you're going to be questioning whatever is being offered, and questioning it to the point where you may drive yourself a little bit batty to try and get to the bottom of this. And you know what, all of that anxiety is not necessarily serving you. You may miss out on the situation by ruminating on it too long, okay? The Seven of Swords, and what did I say? The Five of Pentacles, yes. You miss them. I think you miss the companionship. I think you miss the camaraderie. I think you miss the genuine affection that is there. But that doesn't mean that you're going to accept whatever is being offered willy-nilly. You're going to put them through their paces. There is healing that needs to be done. And the only way to do that is to expose everything that may have gone on. All right, speak your true feelings here. And if you are in alignment with it, if there is a move in your future, if you are in alignment with whatever is being offered, then take your best advantage of it. Just because it is on the table doesn't mean you have to accept it. Make sure you see clearly what it is you are committing to. Yeah, the passion is strong, though. And the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So you may have a water sign involved here, but it is about a supportive energy. The King of Cups is that very supportive energy. So someone may in fact have your back in a new commitment that you are making, one that you feel very strongly and passionately about. The Ace of Wands, of course, creation and new growth coming in, inspiration, imagination, doing things perhaps a little bit differently if this is a do-over. So think carefully about what is on your agenda here, my Libra friends, and make sure that it is in alignment with your values, with your traditions, with what you hold in high esteem and have respect for as far as faith is concerned. You know, sometimes we commit to things that we really can't achieve. And I think the question is here whether or not enough healing has been done for you to jump into this with your full heart. Or are you keeping things at a little bit of a distance, a little bit at bay to protect yourself? The King of Cups really doesn't like to get involved in drama, and it feels like there was some drama here. So If this is a situation where you have to decide, do I want to do this again? There was a lot of drama. You know, I think you're in a much better position now with the Four of Pentacles there, stable, grounded, and in collecting your resources. So whatever resources you may have put together, finances, self-esteem, power, stability, and you know, maybe the healing that you've done has now put you on solid ground, and you can approach this with an attitude of, you know, hey, let's figure this out before we really get involved. I think that's the best course of action here for you, my Libra friends. Let's see what the Moon deck has to say for you for February. Figure it out before you really jump in. And, you know, there are still going to be some unknowns, but there is most definitely some things that are coming to light. And I do believe that they are coming to light in the form of healing energies that are going to allow you to settle whatever went on. Now, does that mean that you get involved again? Maybe. That's up to you. Free will is always in play. But you are going to be able to put to rest I think, whatever went on in the past. Let's see what the Moon deck has to say for you, my Libra friends, February of 2021. Clearly define what you're getting into. I meet resistance with kindness. Yes, there may be some pushback in the form of this Knight of Swords. You know, he doesn't stop to talk very often. He's a hard-charging and driven individual, and sometimes, again, speaks without thinking. So I meet resistance with kindness. Use your best poker face for this, and use your compassion and kindness in this situation. The decision is yours whether or not to move forward with it, but I do believe there are possibilities and huge potential here should you choose to accept this mission. I meet resistance with kindness. My Libra friends, thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate your likes, shares, subscriptions, and comments. Thank you so much, and we'll speak to you again tomorrow. If you'd like to connect with me, all of my details are in the description box below. Thank you.